True. To Liquid's credit, Nigma may be looking very good, and Liquid starting off the group stage not so hot. Maybe starting off this game not so hot. The arrow's going to come through, but Mickey's in serious trouble. The cookie is going to be able to maybe buy him a little bit of time. ILTW time walking in, but realizes that Mickey is a little bit too tanky to just one-hit him, and ILTW may end up dying for that mistake as Quill starts stacking up, but the Dragon Tail coming out on Insania. Who's going to be the first blood here? It's all in onto the Cookie Mama, and she dies first. GH is going to be up next. He falls, yes. Do they get any extra kills here onto Liquid? It looks like
this video game they were professionals in, and yeah, final point, the TA Invoker, a great TA. Consider Liquid thinks Sumail's so good at the hero, they keep first doing it. This is how you beat it. You gotta kill it.
Yep, they gotta go for him now. Damage over time. Sumail fighting back the tornado to finish him. Isn't quite enough though.
Koifa?
I wonder if they maybe misread the damage there. Koifa is going to be able to connect with the Burrow Strike, and he actually kills Miracle. He saves.
Card. They brought multiple supports and collapsed onto the TA. They might look to do that here. Both are in the area.
Yeah, ILTW has been left alone. The support is entirely roaming onto the mid lane. They're going to go for Sumail now, leading off with the Tornado. Now, Insania is there to be able to give him a cookie, a helping hand to be able to get out of range of the CMP, but no, he's still in range, and he will die as a result. It costs them a lot, though. ILTW, that is a great helping hand for Bristleback. Closes the gap a little bit, gets a stun, but he does take a lot of damage in return. Now that GH is here, they're still going to go for him. Arrow's going to land. Golden Brace is going to be able to keep him alive, and now Miracle with the rotation. Tornado EMP. Mickey all in to get more damage out onto the Dragonite, but it's not enough to get the kill.
They're just trying to stall out till that point. TA, I think, favored in a matchup against Void, but there's really nothing you can do if you get chronoed and then bombs dropped on you.
Insania. Moonlight Shadow, but there's a sentry drop by GH to ensure the kill. Now Sumail is going to try and challenge this Dragonite. He's very tanky. Koifa, instead, with this Invis, is going to go for the Invoker. They've got the Epicenter combination, but the Golden Brace is going to be able to heal him up a little bit more. Wow. And this beautiful Chrono coming out from ILTW ensures at least a kill on a Sumail, but very likely Koifa's going to be dying here. He has no way out, and Nigma take control of the mid lane now, hitting the mid tower. I don't think they really wanted to.
Yeah, but Liquid, they're all right. They want to try and avoid a big Sumail.
That would be a good pickup here, and they certainly have him, I think. The Moonlight Shadow's going to go down, but they do have the Sentry already in place, and yeah, as the Chronosphere fades, they had more than enough detection with 3 sentries. Yeah. It does in response. Not playing in their triangle just yet. Miracle's going to cut over, break the smoke, throw out a tornado, actually catches the 2 of them. The EMP is out. Koifa's going to go ahead, Burrow Strike real quick. Arrow's going to come in. It's blocked, though. Mind Control tanks it up for him, but the Mortimer's Kiss is doing a good amount of damage. Winner's Curse, though, interception. Sumail's going to kill his own ally. Taiga ends up falling. He used the Melt Strike on ILTW, but Mickey is sticking onto Mind Control. This tanky offlaner has been able to absorb so much abuse. He may finally fall soon, but maybe not. They actually managed to reset there, and Liquid lose 2. Many of the heroes on Nigma get low, but they can't actually finish anybody off. And now Mind Control healing up, TP's up to the tier 1 tower. They Chronosphere to be able to make sure not only Sumail's going to die, but now they've caught +1. Insania, who's coming in for a cookie, is going to be denied that fact. He won't be able to get into the pit. Mickey's going to be caught out. Moonlight Shadow going down, but they certainly have the vision for him. They spot him out. Tornado slowing him down. Eventually, he should fall. Koifa, Arrow. Okay, they're still trying for this Dragonite, and Nigma's like, yeah, go for it. You've done that before, and it didn't work. Mind Control keeps on pushing forward, blinking up, catching Koifa. That's going to be 2 deaths for him in 1 team fight.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah, that was a big number, and it means the net worth just shoots right up to the favor of Nigma. And honestly, shout out to Mind Control for that one, who's now going to find Initiation, who immediately arrowed. ILTW goes ahead and gets the time dilation off, but Sumail is stuck right now. They don't have a cookie to get him out of here. And the Sunstrike, well, blocked by the refraction, but it doesn't matter. He's still dead. Mickey is the person they're going to want to kite as much as possible. And fortunately, Quasuex Invoker is great at being able to do that.
They are playing so well, Cap. Like, nothing against Liquid. They're not doing anything wrong, but Nigma are just perfectly synergizing their spells.
Setting up. The arrow blocked by the creep, though, and the Winter's Curse to intercept. That's left with just the Mortimer Kisses damage. ILTW time dilates them before jumping away. Mind Control is going in, as he's done time and time again. He wants to be the center of a focus for Liquid. Liquid on the retreat here. They're going to try and get Mickey out. Insania waiting for the next round of cookies. Taiga throwing out arrows, trying to block as much as possible, but Mickey is receiving no help. Miracle actually does fall. He gets a little bit too far forward there, and Taiga Sumail is invisible, though, with the Moonlight Shadow. They spot Mind Control. Mickey's going to pop out, start poking at the Dragonite, but they don't know that Miracle is here. Now they know. The Ghost Walk spots him. They got the dust on him, and they manage to get the Burrow Strike. There's nobody around to help Miracle. A good catch for Liquid.
Yeah, they needed another one.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is falling.
He's going to get blown up like that, and the magic damage raining down on the Dragonite. He's going to fall as well. Kuro almost getting bursted by Taiga. Keeping up with him, but I'm not sure if Liquid really want to go for this. They could just opportunity to catch anybody. Now ILTW is going to jump forward, feeling confident. Looking for that Chronosphere. Sumail's going to be target. Moonlight Shadow not going to be able to dodge that. They immediately dust him up. ILTW looking for the backline. Wants to be able to get the Chronosphere. While Sumail, they're not going to focus on him just yet. The arrow's going to come out once again, trying to go for this Dragonite. The second life of Sumail is going to come into play, though. Meanwhile, Mickey, Winner's Curse to try and get Miracle away from this hero, but they go for the Chronosphere now. They send him back. They have the Meteor. They're going to try and blow up the Templar Assassin. They've got him. Mickey, back on the prowl, though, is looking for these kills while Mind Control continues to hunt and harass the backline heroes, the Sand King, the Mirana, the Taiga, still looking for the kill onto Kuro. Isn't quite getting it. Back over to Mickey, who is the only survivor of this team fight, perhaps, is yes, there goes Taiga. Mickey limping back to the tier 2, but he's not going to make it. Tornado EMP'd, ILTW in front of him. Now behind him, trying to issue some bashes, but like ultimately, he's building up quills, but that's about it. Miracle should be able to keep him in place long enough. Eventually, Mind Control's there, and they get him. A team wipe. They lost. No, splitting apart a little bit, and they may just have to leave their captain. But a missed Meld Strike, and now Sumail is committed. He's disarmed. He's Sunstrike coming in, does a huge amount of damage, turns around, fractional sliver of HP, burns through it though. And Kuro, of all heroes, with a godlike spree for Nigma as they continue the march forward. Liquid slowed down to a crawl as now all of the disables coming from Miracle, from Mind Control, are going to pick them apart. Fortunately, Mickey managed to TP away, but what a great fight for Nigma.
I was going to say, Mickey went all in on survivability. He's not touched. Like he TP'd out as Nigma were distracted by killing his allies.
That's in large part because this Miracle Invoker is doing so much to him. He's being tornadoed, cold snapped, EMP'd, he's
Wyvern slowed,
ice wall,
enchanted,
tick burn, enchant. There's a lot of
dilation.
Oh, once again, Mind Control is there with a Blink Dagger to be able to save GH. GH alive for now, but the Epicenter's right on top of him. He will burn out, even as he managed to get the Winter's Curse. Grouping these two heroes up together, they're going to try and burst down the Sand King. They will manage to do that so far. Mickey is a hard hero to be able to crack, though. Poking at him for now, running back to the low ground. Liquid trying to set up for a better battlefield, but now here comes the Cataclysm as he's stunned up. There goes the Bristleback. Sumail.
Almost always feels like if you're seen here, then it's just a Blink Dagger away for a free pickup on a support kill. They saw Taiga now as well.
Yeah, they're hunting like this, and they found him. Taiga does not have enough leaps to be able to get away from this one. They do Roshan, but they're so confident in their current position that they can leave ILTW alone. Him down perhaps while he's on the low ground. ILTW jumping forward, forced away. Jumps back with the shard as he's going to look at it. He commits the Chronosphere. The rest of the team, quite by intercept. Managed to get it up there off of the arrow as well. Right on top of Miracle. Is he going to be bursted down? The shots are coming in from the Snapfire as well. He's been healed up so much though. With the Winner's Curse, it stopped quite from doing a whole lot. Meanwhile, they managed to focus down Sumail. ILTW is still right in the middle of this tier 4. Gets Cookie stunned up, but he time walks not that far away. He's still stuck here. Slowed down for a second. There goes the Aegis. Meanwhile, back over to Taiga. He actually ends up falling. Buybacks from Liquid. This is their opportunity to be able to turn the game around. They need to be able to win this fight. Silenced, ILTW, time walking away. Liquid gonna have to turn around and go for Mind Control here. They actually do have enough minus armor to kill him. Can they chase for more? They can. They managed to get the Burrow Strike onto Kuro. Remember, he has a godlike spree, so this kill is actually going to be worth something significant. 700. This spammed the most. So you can see Mickey is spamming it too, but Mind Control is spamming it in all his puds the last 5 days. The moaning 496 player. Pretty ridiculous. Liquid setting up with the Moonlight Shadow. Mickey just charging in, but it means he's facing all of Nigma. He did not expect that amount of damage. Oh dear.
Wow. It's a Bristleback, my concern, you know, fully kitted for survivability. No damage items, plus armor, magic resist, Vanguard. Yet dies immediately because there's still no save on Liquid, and they have found quite.
All right, Chronosphere just to ensure a kill on a Sand King. Nothing major. After all, I assume Nigma managed to kill him. So yeah, I think in a way, their only play to be able to win these fights is to be able to get on top of GH and Miracle. And sadly, they're not going to be able to stop this Roshan. Maybe they could still fight on this high ground area, though. Bit of burst damage onto Kuro, but he easily takes through it. Now they have a one-man Sunstrike that's going to be able to come through, finish him off. Chronosphere executed. He tried to flicker away from it, but it wasn't far enough. And that is going to be a dead Templar Assassin. Koifa and Taiga do manage to assassinate GH on the back line. The Winter Wyvern dies, yes. They're going to have to leave Koifa behind. Ian Disc as well as the Horn coming out. They do manage to get Kuro. Arrow nails the Faceless Void, and Zanny even starting the ultimate there, but realizing that Mind Control was quickly going to stop him anyway. Tries to go for TP away. Surely there's a disable, and there is a Dragon Tail to stop him, and that is 3 heroes dead, 2 no buyback.
That was so cool. Miracle, he just Sunstriked into the Meteor combo to finish off Mickey, refreshed to get the Cataclysm off on just the TA in the Chronosphere. Just a really great example of using your toolbox to find kills, especially on one that doesn't have a buyback. They're going to force more out, but Mickey, he's dead for the second time. Yep. That's pretty close. And yeah, Nigma, they've gone this route before. They recognize we've got a huge lead. We have enemy heroes dead. Force the GG or kill the throne, and they get the GG first.
Liquid gonna call it quits here in game 1 as Nigma continued to just